Alright guys, we are back with some more Monster Energy Supercross 4 early gameplay. This video, we did show you a few big lines around Oakland, I believe it was. But these are big, faster lines, I guess, that for the little bit of time I have in the game, I've been able to find. Some of them are actually pretty big and probably could be done better than what I'm doing here, but my skill level or amount of time in the game, this was the best that I could do. But some of them, like I said, are really big. Some of them are really weird, kind of cheesy a bit, but still pretty cool. So, yeah, 6 tracks to show you. And like I said, you've already seen some of them from Oakland. And then some of them are just really standard. So let's jump into this, starting with the first track. Alright, so the first track we have here is St. Louis, and that quad actually was really tough. It's hard to hit the big line off the start because of the way that corner is set up and just the speed you need. It's really tough. There's actually another similar line we have to hit at Glendale. This line that we just hit, that isn't that bad. Typically, I will step onto the table, step off, and carry that rhythm through that section, but you can quad over the table, and I feel like it is definitely faster, but it isn't, that's not my typical way through it. This quad here at Glendale is pretty similar to St. Louis, and it's really tough because you are hitting it off the start, so that corner is just really hard to get the speed you need to hit it right. And maybe you could quad a second time instead of triple if you were to get over it clean. I didn't have a bike setup, so if you had a specific bike setup or just played the game more, it probably would be easier. This line, it may not seem like much, but that's really tough. It's actually really tough to hit that line. There might be a bigger way through it. The triple in, you know, it was tough, but the triple out, to have that triple or that quad off that second table was really awkward to hit. This is Oakland. You've already seen some of those lines we just showed you, but the one I really want to show you is this. So we triple in, and then you can cheesy quad over that corner table, and then triple double. That line is pretty insane, and it actually was pretty tough to get. If you practice it, maybe it wouldn't be, but for me it was pretty tough. You've seen this quad triple from Atlanta, and then we triple in here, and then triple to the table, step off. Those aren't really crazy, but they are bigger lines. Here, this is the cheesy one. You can actually triple off that, it's not really a hip, but that corner table. That was also pretty tough. It was really easy to not hit that at the right angle. So pretty tough one there. This is Salt Lake City. This quad, I believe it was, triple, isn't that bad. It felt a lot tougher because our first video was from here. And when I hit that, I hit it on the final lap, I believe. So it was tougher then, but after playing it isn't that bad. You can actually triple, I guess, a double, triple over the finish line. I do not feel like that is the faster way through it, but hey, we're talking about big, some dumb, some cheesy fast lines, and that definitely would qualify for big, dumb fast lines, I guess. And then this is Anaheim, and this is going to be about half a race because I haven't even showed you this track. And this track, when I first played it, I didn't feel like it was that special, and I don't really know if it still is, but it actually is a very fun track after you figure it out. This line is definitely the fast way through it. The triple wheel tap, super sick, super fast. You might not want to take it if you have a guy right behind you, and then you kind of have doubles through that because he stuff you over a berm, but it's definitely the way that I tried to go through that section every lap. It's just so much faster to hit it that way. And it really isn't that bad. You just kind of have to roll on into the corner, you know, not brake too hard, have some momentum, and then you hit it just perfect. And none of the lines here are that tough. There is, after the finish line, there is kind of a tough line just because of the angle that you have to hit it and the speed you have to carry, but it really isn't that bad. One of the toughest parts is the dragon's back before the finish. You have to like preload up onto it and then preload off because of the way they made it in the game. Here we do a quad, and then we double over the rollers. So that's a lap at Anaheim. The way that I would say is probably the fastest way through it. I'm sure, guys, when the game actually comes out, you'll find super cheesy fast ways around the track that I'm not even aware of yet. I didn't talk about this section, but you definitely want to triple and then step onto the table, step off. You don't want to go over that second table, otherwise you have an awkward single into the corner. The triple, and then we have the Supercross triple. And then these whoops here at Anaheim are also pretty tough because there's a bigger whoop in there, and that kind of throws you off on... You just can't skim the tops of them perfect, you know what I mean? But yeah, the toughest part is it's dumb, but the toughest part is the dragon's back before the finish. And after a lap or two, we do start hitting it better. It's just, I don't know, it's just weird. It's not how you would think you would hit it. And I believe here we jump into the second split lane here, which isn't realistic, but, you know, it doesn't reset you, and it is a video game, so... just thought we'd show you that too. But yeah, Anaheim is one of my favorite tracks. It's just so, it's simple. It's really simple, but it flows really, really good. It's really smooth, and you just feel really fast when you're playing this track. And I don't know if it'll be that way when the game releases, if this will be one of those tracks that everybody plays all the time, but for multiplayer, I feel like this would be a really fun track because I feel like a lot of people won't be separated by who can do the super huge, crazy fast lines. Like, everybody's going to be able to do the same lines, and they're pretty consistent. It's not like, for instance, Glendale, that quad off the start, that is a super inconsistent line. I mean, for me, I'm just saying for me right now. So I'm really excited for you guys to play this game and check it out. I think you're going to enjoy it. I am going to do a video kind of wrapping up my final thoughts. We also do have, if you're still here, we also do have a sound comparison, a bike sound comparison video for you. I don't do commentary over it simply because that kind of, you can't hear the bikes then, so it is a post commentary. But let me know in the comments if you would like to see something like that. I already have the video pretty much put together the way I want it to be, and I feel like it came out pretty good. And there is some differences to the sound. I feel like some of the bikes definitely sound better, even if it is a minor difference. And some of the bikes I feel like don't sound as good. I feel like the RMZ 250 sounded better in Supercross 3 than Supercross 4. So let me know if you guys want to see that. I have one more idea for a video that I can show you. I think you'll enjoy it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I've been reading them. Sorry I haven't replied to everybody. I'm going to try and get a bunch of replies out here soon. But you guys and girls are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for the support on the channel lately. It really does mean a lot. And until the next video, take it easy.